Hello everyone, I am Abhijit Patil. I did my engineering from Pune Sinhagad College. I passed out in engineering in first class with distinction, which is 68%. After that, I placed in TVS Motors, which is located in Bangalore. After 2 years or 1.5 years, I left my job. I quit my job and I gave GATE. I cracked GATE with a rank of 45 rank, All India rank in production engineering. After that, I gave many interviews after GATE, and then I came to IIT Bombay. Now I am pursuing M.Tech in mechanical engineering. In that, the field is manufacturing engineering. Now basically I am a RA. I will tell you what is RA exactly in the future talk. And now my CGPA is 8.88. When I am working in the TVS Motors, then after working, the job is really good, job profile is really good. But after some time, I came to know that it's not my cup of tea. I want to start my own. I want to do business in R&D, like R&D type business. I want to start my own. When I saw my suppliers, then every day I feeling ki, why should I not start? I can create employment for the people of India. Then finally I came to know that ki, when I saw the options, because I want to start my business, but with that, before that I required some experience in the or some more technical background. Then I thought the option of MS, but MS, as my financial condition is not that much good, then I can't afford MS expenses. Then I thought of MBA and M.Tech, but I really thought it's a myth actually. After MBA only you can do business. It's not like that. As I want to do R&D business, M.Tech is the best platform where can I explore myself technically. I can get a good idea, and technically I can solve that idea and I can start a business. And that's why I left my job and so I solely prepared for the GATE. And after coming to IIT, I came to know that IIT Bombay or any IIT is the best platform to start your own. You can be an entrepreneur. There are many entrepreneurs, history of entrepreneurs in IIT Bombay. After quitting my job, I went to Hyderabad for the GATE coaching classes. There, as I already work 1.5 years, it's really difficult to study after that much period. Then I required one month to be on track for study. But after that, we studied really hard. And when I studied, my method of study is very simple. Suppose 1-2 chapters are when teachers are teaching the chapters in the classes or something, then I am doing one rough book. On that, I am taking the notes from that notebook of the professor and one reference book. Then I am getting the chapter notes in that rough notebook with the examples which I solved in that notebook. Like that, I did this for each and every chapter. And in the last 1 month, I really followed only this rough book, not all the reference books or all notebooks of the professor, and which contains all the notes in my language and with the examples. And I'll say you in the last one, don't really take any new concept. Just revise your whatever you read, because it didn't help you in the GATE. And in last 1 month, just solve question papers, solve as much as examples you can, and just revise and just read the formulas every day. I did my one formula book, which every morning I'm just go through it one year one hour you can say, and that really helped me. So guys, many of people knows what exactly we have to prepare before GATE. Many coaching classes are they are advising you how to prepare, but the main task happens after GATE results. Nobody is telling you what is exactly happening, what is the procedure to get admission in the IIT, and what are the different. And for specifically for mechanical, for each and every IIT they are taking written tests and interviews after GATE for each and every branch. So it's very important thing, and I will discuss it thoroughly in the subsequent talk. So my first advice to you is don't relax after your GATE result. Many people are doing that and they are struggling to get admission what they want exactly. For mechanical, we have to fill for each and every IIT, for each and every branch, we have to fill separate form, which is come after GATE results. And you have to take a single short things in the mind, that book your train tickets before only for your interview, because you have to go from north to south, west to east, each and every IIT you have to go for the interview. And you can't expect you can get ticket at each and every door. So it's lot of traveling is there. So book your tickets ahead for your interview dates. Then basically there is no separate preparation, no different preparation required for the interviews and written tests. Just do your revise your GATE questions or GATE concepts exactly basically, and do some HR type questions which they will require. specifically tell me something about yourself. That is a question where you can divert your interview according to your choice or your this one. Then some questions like why you want to do manufacturing or design or thermal, why exactly you want to choose this branch, and why IIT Bombay only. This type of question you can prepare. That is more beneficial. Then after that, the main advice is don't be relaxed after your GATE result. That is a basic advice. Then now I will tell you about each and every IIT, how exactly they are asking questions in written test, what exactly they are asking in the interviews, and how to prepare for that, or some basic fundamentals. Then as I am now in IIT Bombay, so I will talk about IIT Bombay first. In IIT Bombay there are two categories in M.Tech. One is a TA category, which is teacher assistantship. Another is a RA category, which is research assistantship. So first we will go for TA. In TA category for mechanical engineers there are 4 branches, which is first is the manufacturing, design, thermal and industrial engineering and operational research. So first we will start from IOR. IOR is basically interdisciplinary branch where anyone can apply. So they will call people which has a GATE score above 600. As you know, everyone we are getting above out of 1000 score and out of 100 score. So they are calling people above 600. They are taking written test of them. In that written test they are asking probability, statistics, then some mathematics, then you can say some OR questions which is somewhat related to mathematics. Then after shortlisted from that written test, they are taking interviews of those people. In interview they will ask operational research in detail. So prepare operational research for this branch, and then after that there is a final selection of that. Then after that the manufacturing and design comes into picture. For manufacturing and design, as such there is no written test or interview. They will directly give you admission on your GATE score. So not a separate preparation after your GATE is required, and everything is depends on your GATE score, not the rank. Then for thermal engineering, they are taking one separate written test, which is kind of all the questions, you can say all the questions are subjective type questions, in which they are asking you to solve the problems of thermal, which is all you have to solve by manually basically on thermal and heat transfer. After cracking that test, they will take your interview, or sometimes they are directly giving admission on the written test and on the GATE score. So some weightage given to your written test and some weightage given to your GATE score. This is called this is for the TA IIT Bombay. I will just tell the difference of TA and RA. RA is also you are getting a M.Tech degree only, but it's a 3 years M.Tech course. So in RA, with your course and with your M.Tech project, apart from that, one lab is allotted to you. You have to stay in that lab whole day. You have to help PhD people in their research work. Then every professor has a project in his lab. So he will give you that project and you have to work on that project, which might be the machine building, which is very interesting project, some company projects. So you will and plus additionally when you are in lab, you have to explore yourself for the new machines which are in the lab. So practically speaking, the RA is very you will get practical exposure in the RA, which you won't get in might be in TA. So RA you are really doing engineering things after coming to IIT. And apart from that, you have 3 years M.Tech, so you'll specifically get some extra time for the extracurricular activities, which is really important in your tenure in the IIT. So this is RA, and for RA also, the best thing is there is no category for RA, no open, no OBC, no SC&T. Anyone can come and is totally on your GATE score. So again for that also they are calling GATE score above people 600 above GATE score. And after that they are taking one test which is similar to GATE, but you will really enjoy the paper because it's like they are really putting very good questions in that written test. After the written test, they are taking shortlisting some 30-40 students. They are taking interview of that. In that interview, they are asking your basic questions. Like they expect that you are working with the professor for 3 years. Not a normal M.Tech is not working for the 3 years, but RA people are working for 3 years with the professor. So they are really expecting some basics from you. They are really asking whatever in their labs, they are asking that questions to you. So before going to RA interview, just go through the every IIT websites. Go through each and every professor's labs. What is the lab? What is the instruments in lab? What are the process? What is the research interest? That will really help you. Then work experience will count in RA admissions, because they are really mature like that they are thinking. And as there are limited seats in RA, like you can say 20 seats for the TA people and only 10 to 8 seats are for the RA people. So this is for the RA. Now let's go to IIT Madras. For IIT Madras, for M.Tech 2 years, which is for that every branches of mechanical are getting direct admission. There is no interview, there is no written test. But there is another separate category called MS, which is a Master of Science, which is really resembles with the RA category of IIT Bombay. But in that, it is also a 3 years course, but you will get a MS degree, not M.Tech degree. And for that, you have to work on one specific project, which is a bigger project, from the first year up to the last year, and you have to take a courses related to that only. So for that, the admission is like same like RA. You have to face the written test. They will categorize, filter some students from the written test, and they are taking the interviews of that. The interviews are really awesome, and some 7-8 papers are sitting in front of you, and they are really asking you very good questions. So you really enjoy the experience. In that also, 600 and above people they are calling, get score above people they are calling. So it's really those people who are less get score, they can apply for the MS category also. Then let's go to the IIT Madras, IIT Kanpur. For IIT Kanpur, first few rounds of IIT Kanpur are they are direct admission, no interviews, no written test. But after third round, they are calling people for the interview. There is no written test for the IIT Kanpur. In interview, they are taking separate interview for the manufacturing, design, thermal, and industrial engineering. In the interviews, you can expect the questions like basic question. They are not asking some high funded question. So just stick to your basic. That is my advice to you. There is no, as the IIT professor are in front of you, you might be frightened or you might be some depressed, but don't be depressed. They are really asking you very basic questions, and just go with the confidence and face that questions. Now I'll tell you about the IIT Kanpur scenario. In IIT Kanpur, the score of which people are calling is somewhat high. They are calling people above 700 score. So for that, after that, they are taking one common written test for all mechanical guys, all for design, thermal, manufacturing. On the basis of that test, they are filtering the people and they are calling for the interview. This is also common. In interview, they are again asking the simple questions, and all are basics. So stick to basic again. After that, we have to give preferences. In the interview, we have to give preferences whether I want to go to design, thermal, or manufacturing. Then we will go to IIT Delhi. IIT Delhi also calling people which is has a gauge score above 670 or 680, you can say. In that also they are taking written test plus interview. In written test, they are taking separate test for the industrial engineering, manufacturing, design, and thermal, or whatever branches they have. After taking the written test, they are going for the interview. The interviews are really good because they are asking really, not really, but somewhat tough questions. So you have to prepare somewhat hard for the IIT Delhi interviews. And then after that, the final selection happens on the. So now let's go to IISc Bangalore. For IISc Bangalore, the fact is that only top 80 rankers are getting admission into IISc. So if you really want to go to research or PhD, then IISc Bangalore is the best place for the research. Apart from that, IIT Kanpur is also one of the best place. Then there is no written test or interview for the IISc admission. There is direct admission. But the catch in the IISc Bangalore admission is after getting your result of GATE, 15th of March or something, the next day only IISc Bangalore releases the form, and it will disappear within 4-5 days. So don't make a party after your GATE results. Just go to each and every IIT sites on IISc site after your GATE result each and every day, because they will release some forms for M.Tech, MS, or RA category. So don't miss each and every opportunity. Then let's go to IIT Roorkee and IIT Guwahati. So basically there is no written test and interviews for both of the colleges. They are taking counseling rounds. So they are physically calling people in their place, and they are doing counseling. They are giving admission on the spot. For IIT Roorkee, they are making their own list for on the same day of the counseling on the relative marking. So production engineering people will help in that case, because they have lower strength in the production engineering. So people from above 600 GATE score, they are really have a good chance to get admission in IIT Roorkee because after the last round, and for Guwahati above 550 GATE score. So another college which is called NITIE, which is really a good college. The college is like there is a M.Tech degree in the industrial engineering in the NITIE, which is located in the Mumbai. Plus the it's an interdisciplinary college. So any branches of students can take the admission in NITIE. So it's basically a technical management. So those who want to pursue MBA but couldn't able to go, or those who want to pursue technical management, they can come in NITIE place, which is very good for that. The industrial engineering branch is very good in that college. They are calling people who are above 700 score in the GATE examination. Then after that they are taking GD of that students. The GD topic are normal, like they are social topics like you can say is corporate social responsibility is a myth or reality. The topics are something like that, like politics or something. So GD is very important you can say in the admission of the NITIE. Plus your 10-12 marks are also carrying weightage in the NITIE admission, plus your B.Tech marks also. Apart from that, after filtering from the GD, they are taking interviews of the students. In interview, they are really asking, they are really confusing you in the interview. So don't be confused. Be simple and be straightforward. What you show them reality. They are asking some questions like, tell me something about yourself. That is the first question you will face in the interview. After that, they will ask you about your work experience. If you have, they will really ask you what exactly you did in the work experience. They expect you to read a business magazine. So if you are really attacking NITIE, then start reading from now only business magazine. They expect from you people, because it's kind of MBA course. So apart from that, they will ask you some analytical question, some reasoning question, some operation research question. So prepare operation research really hard. Then they will ask you some technical question. They want to know whether you are fully prepared in technical or fully conceptual in your technical or not. So they will ask you some mechanical question if you are from mechanical, or some CS question if you are from CS. Communication skill is really matters in this interview. And the last thing apart from NITIE, I want to tell you, again I am repeating the same thing. Just don't relax after your GATE score. That is really matters after for your admission. And all the best for your future. Again I am repeating the same thing. Don't be relaxed after GATE result, because that matters really lot for your admission. Go for the apply for each and every IIT, each and every branches of the IIT. Prepare for interview, give interview, because that experience really give you confidence to talk in front of IIT professors. So that really matters in your job placements interview in your IIT Bombay or in your IIT. So that's what I want to say. All the best for your future.